Hi there, textile lovers. It's Monday the 18th of April. It's Easter Monday, and my Easter wish to you is fuck Jesus. Now, yesterday I posted a tour of my finished April 22 coat, and I'm going to fit in another quick coat before I get on with a commission that I'm prevaricating about endlessly in the typical way that an artist does. This is going to be a quick project because I'm going to make another coat, but I'm limiting myself to using these three textiles. Some people think that because my coats look complicated and they often use multiple textiles, 10, 12 different fabrics, they think, oh, that's so challenging. I couldn't make anything like that. Which is not true. I don't necessarily always use a lot of fabric, a lot of different fabrics. I'm going to make this coat entirely from these three fabrics in front of me here. I'll be using a bit of textile ink to print some of this maroon red. Now these fabrics I collected quite recently. The stripe here is a pure cotton weave. There's a meter there which costs $2. This fabric I think might be a cotton mixed with linen. There's 1.5 meters there, $3. Those two fabrics, are the 2.5 meters combined, are quite sufficient to make the outer coat. This fabric is a pure cotton that I've taken off the back of a doona cover, otherwise known as a quilt cover for Americans. And I'm going to use this both on the outside and to fully line the coat. So I'm going to be back in a while to update you with how this project is starting to take off. Hi there everybody, I'm back to do some prints in navy blue on this wine red cotton linen fabric. I've got a couple of my hand-cut stencils on the fabric there. These stencils are pretty disposable. They don't last a long time. This one's made out of paper. This one's made out of a lightweight cardboard. Then I spray them with some gloss picture varnish to make them waterproof. But they don't really last that long, and it doesn't matter because they're very simple stencils and I like to replace them often anyway. So I'm using my roller here. Really working it into this fabric because it's got a bit of a weave on it, and I want to get fixing up a few little patchy areas in the paint. Voila! I'll wipe that down to get the ink off it. Okay, next print. This is just water spray. Yes, I'm a slack person. I never or seldom actually stick my stencils down. These are just literally laid on top of the fabric, and I am getting a few little problems with because I'm pressing really hard to put the paint into the weave of the fabric. I'm actually moving the fabric too, and so I'm getting wrinkles occurring under the stencils. But I'm not one of those artists who are wanting to make this look like a manufactured printed fabric. I have no problem at all with it revealing its reality as a hand-printed artisan textile. So I don't mind a bit of imperfection happening in the print. Cool, that's that one. And up here is what I was referring to about the print being imperfect. It's quite rough there. Now, I want to use this other hand-cut stencil of mine. This one's cut on film, actual plastic. So I won't, this is a very durable material, obviously, for making stencils. This stencil I have had and used for probably 6, maybe 8 years. These little triangles are a big favourite of mine. I usually use them to do reverse applique. So most likely what I'll do is I'll be free motioning around the edges of those little tiny triangles, cutting them out and making a reverse applique embellished textile. Now I'm just going to pull this down a bit so you don't have to look at the sad back of my head, my balding old lady pate. Anyway, I'm sure you've got the hang of what I'm doing here, so we'll just pause that till I come back with the next stage.